Hey guys, this is Vivek from Gadget Guide for you. In today's video, I got hands on Cellcon Millenia Epic Q550. It is the latest smartphone from Cellcon, and in previous video I unboxed it, and now in this video I am sharing first impressions I had with this smartphone, and also guide you how to set up this smartphone if you are first time user. On the front, it features 5.5-inch HD IPS and OGS display. It has a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels. On the front, it has 2 megapixel camera, sensor, earpiece. It has a capacitive button which emit or not we will see when I turn on this phone. On the right hand side there is the power key, there is a volume rocker button and a SIM2 tag. On the left hand side there is a SIM1 tag and micro SD card for expanding the internal memory. At the back it has 8 megapixel camera with LED flash, a mic, Cellcon branding. Yeah, there are two IMEI numbers, IMEI number 1 and IMEI number 2, and a big giant speaker at the back. It has a secondary mic and micro USB slot for data transfer and charging the phone. At the top it has 3.5 mm audio jack. In no way you can't remove the battery. It is a unibody design and it comes with non-removable battery. Now I am turning on this phone. As you can see that as soon as you push up the power button, it turns on and you can see the welcome message. Now you just select the English language. It is asking for inserting SIM card. As of now I am not inserting SIM card, just clicking on skip button. Asking for a Wi-Fi network. It is a pretty good. Good keypad. As you can see there, now it taking a little bit moment to set up. I already have a Google account but not using it right now. Just entering my first and last name. This phone belongs to Vivek Verma. Now as soon as you enter the details, the welcome screen is in front of you and you can see the message welcome, make yourself at home. Create more screen for apps and folder by clicking on OK. You can organize the space. Now that's how the phone looks at a first glance when you turn on the phone. The buttons are not LED. As you can see that it turns on stock Android, and the notifications are already there. As you can see that clicking on the notification panel gives you a quick access to battery percentage, settings, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, location, airplane mode, data connection, data uses, audio profiles, brightness, auto rotation, touch screen. Clicking on the settings button gives you access to all the settings panel on the phone. As you can see that it runs on Android KitKat version, that is Android 4.4.2. It has model number Cellcon Q550 and you can see that it has build number, kernel number, base version, release time. It has 16 GB inbuilt memory, out of which only 1.82 GB is available out of total space. 211 MB is used by applications, 143 KB is cache data. Total space is 11.59 GB and available space is 11.59 GB, out of which apps and data media content is of 2.2 MB, and out of apps you can see that it has number of apps already built. Pictures, audio, download, cache, data, miscellaneous. You can use phone storage if you want to. It will erase all the data on the phone storage such as music and photos. You need to insert a micro SD card. By inserting micro SD card you can increase the memory up to 64 GB. There is no micro SD card installed. It has 1 GB of RAM and opening number of applications I haven't find any lag, but it will depend on while playing the high graphics game like Asphalt 8. Only then I can say that this phone looks lags or not. It packs 3500 mAh battery, and according to Cellcon it will last around in and around a whole day. It comes with most of the apps. You can see the in stock Android. Apart from this, OLX is inbuilt app. It has FM radio too. As of now, all I can say, at a price tag of rupees 10,499, this phone looks pretty good and well built, and you can easily operate this phone by using one hand. But I can say I like to add few things like that. Power button should be little bit up so that it can easily be used to turn on and turn off the phone. As you can see that I am in my thumb, and the second SIM slot is coming. Instead of putting the SIM slot above, they can put the SIM slot at the place of power button, and it makes user easy to turn on and off this phone. This is your host Vivek signing off. Thanks for watching this video. Do subscribe to our channel and wait for more videos. Thanks for watching again.